Sam Seder trolled Dave Rubin on Twitter, and I thought I'd talk about it because it was pretty funny, and I actually think that it's something that can be used against Dave Rubin. Um, and I found this to be somewhat interesting. So first of all, Ben Shapiro, of course, taking part in his daily Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez talking, which is fine, of course. And this is predicated on AOC was on Stephen Colbert's show, and I think Stephen Colbert had asked her, how many fucks do you give about Democrats criticizing you for not being a good leader or whatever? And she goes, 0. And the mainstream media headlines were running Ocasio and then having a sort of quote of her saying, I give 0, about it. And so she was pissed off about that because it's painting her in a bad light as her using a curse word. And then Shapiro says, here's the direct quote, Colbert, you're getting a fair amount of pushback privately and publicly from more established members of your own party. On a scale of 0 to some, how many fucks do you give? AOC, it's 0. And then when Shapiro says, so your complaint is idiotic as per usual. And then he says, she complains about the media as much as Trump did, with far less cause, and the media continue to carry water for her. It's astonishing. So a lot of people were pointing out, like, hey, doofus, you're the media, you fucking idiot. Like, you're on Fox News. You have the Daily Wire, which is funded by the Wilkes Brothers, Bible Litter. Like, you are the media, you idiot. You have a literal entire project running, trying to make her look like the left Sarah Palin. I just did a story about this idiot named Ryan Saavedra, who's a reporter I use very loosely with quotation marks. And the guy was, just totally trying to smear her and failed epically. It backfired massively. Dude, you have a whole project. What media is carrying water? What are you talking about? Are you stupid? It's just insane. It doesn't make any sense. And then more Trump apologizing for whatever reason that may be. I don't know why. Now, Sam Seder decided to troll. This was an interesting troll, but I found it hilarious nonetheless. He said, Dave, would you not agree that your friend is crossing the Rubin report line here by insulting someone he wants to debate? You refused to debate me because my producer did a video which I pulled that you called stupid. Hashtag IDW equal I don't want to debate Sam. Now, as you guys know, the whole story behind it, Sam Seder. First of all, let me make this clear. I want to set this up correctly. Dave Rubin has been endlessly ad nauseum saying he's all about the free market of ideas. And so when you say you're about the free market of ideas, and then someone on the left goes, hey, let's debate or have me on your show for a convo, and you back out, you expose yourself as a hypocrite and a liar. And he hasn't had him on. So the reason why he supposedly won't have him on is because he said Michael Brooks had made a video. Didn't call Dave Rubin stupid or an idiot or something like that or whatever, which was true. Dave Rubin is an idiot. He is stupid, etc., etc. And this is pretty funny, actually, because keep in mind, guys, Dave Rubin wants to host a debate between Ben Shapiro and AOC. So anytime now Dave Rubin sends out a tweet saying, because I think I somewhat recently saw him send out a tweet going, hey, Ben Shapiro, I'm waiting for you to have a sit down with, saying, hey, AOC, I'm waiting for you to have a sit down with Ben Shapiro. I'll host it. And so you can be like, yo, like, you won't debate Sam because of something his producer called you dumb, and Ben Shapiro here is calling her idiotic, so why would they have a debate? Hey, it makes sense to me, and I found the Rubin report line as a funny joke, personally. I think the idea of having a Dave Rubin line is pretty fucking hilarious, but that could backfire potentially on Rubin.